You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Right here. Emerge.
Strike a pose!
This may hurt a little.
Into the frozen void.
Hey!
Ah.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Everyone hold hands!
Stabilize!
The show begins!
Grow, grow, grow! This may hurt a little.
Right here. Right now. I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Ha!
I will have order!
Embrace your
Solidify!
reckoning.
Yoo-hoo!
Committed to memory.
Emerge. Right now. Ha!
Gather!
Right here. Emerge. Shower me with praise!
Grow, grow, grow! This may
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces. Actually, I'm gonna go buy some. Be right back.
Mm. I'm in this place. This is not instinct for order. I just feel like we've been transported to all sorts of strange places under weird circumstances after meeting Anne. Sorry, Pine. Oh, it's fine. I'm not blaming you, it's just... That's fine, Pine. No, that Fontaine's really is a magical place. This is not instinct for order. Sounds like organization of people from the kingdom were set up in a different country. That film entry is pretty interesting too, huh? It's just like that picture book in it and the posters. We read and read and we ended up somewhere else. That makes this place something like secret bases and we don't even know where it really is either. Are you feeling more calm now, Anne? Yes, much better. Thank you, Night Travel. I should have dropped that title. It's all fake after all. Don't say that, Anne. But... on the contrary, our story's only just begun. Traveler's right. Still got a whole bunch of adventures waiting up ahead for us. Getting tired, huh? You're quite the nature yourself, Paimon. Your person, you got good hearts. Makes me happy, truly. Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? You're just less powerful than Traveler. Night Travel, that's all. Hmm? Everyone's got things to get out. Gal's got good brain and sword arms and high mons. He's a powerful giver of nicknames. Yup, that's Paimon, a gifted speaker indeed. That's I didn't say before, the Narcissan Cruise Order has deep links with the past, and that's why we came in the first place. Yeah, so my head's still a complete mess. Not sure. Paimon knows. Let's put what we've discovered together real quick when we were exploring the Anapolis. Paimon. Let's put what we discovered together real quick when we were exploring the Anapolis. Oh boy, Paimon's head's a mess too. Any ideas, Traveler? What's that? That's it, huh? Any ideas, Traveler? Let's discuss that. Right, I must think about that too. Marianne said that your birth was a huge factor. What does that mean? I think it might simply be that my birth was a coincidence, just as yet I'm someone she dreamed of the form she took in the dream. The things we experienced together were also parts of the tale in the dream. If it hadn't been for you, that dream might just never have ended. Our paths might have ended and I might have disappeared with the happily ever after, I can't be sure. That's true. Not that Paimon gets it. This means that Marianne is also an Oceanid. Yeah? And Anne was created for Marianne. Yeah? As I believed as well, and if that's the case, the things I remember during our journey should have been her memory or so, I think. Your knowledge and experience cannot exceed that of the main body. But when you met her, you also became your own entity. If our main body to restrict and control you, so become the master of your own fate, last words to me. Oh, okay, Pam, I get to know. So that means that Petit Cho, Ao, and the others are creations just like you, right? I believe that to be the case, yes. In that case, he was Mary Ann, really. His name is very familiar to me, but I cannot recall why. It's like some part of my body has been frozen. Any other thoughts, Traveler? Let's discuss the Narcissan Cruise. Alright, I now have a lot of thoughts on the matter, memories, and emotions. When those two children brought me here, it was a lovely place. Everything was new and shiny, just as before. They were vibrant and excited, and the sunlight shining on the water. He told me that this was our new home, and that they brought many new friends. That's that everything could be like they were before. Well, they said they changed some things, stopped behind being the same, and the people have changed too. Well, the Narcissus Increase Institute of Code did not have some else. So, well, we had this place even colder, and then. Yeah. And looks like she's in pain, Traveler. No need to push yourself. I'm sorry, Night Traveler. As for the rest, each time I try to recall it, I grow very frightened and very sad. This is the best I can do for now. I can sense that many terrible things happening. I can sense many emotions. Rage, terror, but also hope, trust, and admiration. But all of them make me feel like there are all sorts of shards or impurities embedded in my body I don't want to. I can. Alright. Alright, leave that aside first. It's not least forced it. The more you try to force yourself to remember, the less you're able to remember. Any order thoughts, Traveler? Let's discuss Princess Lyris. I suppose she was only ever counted in the story. In that tale, we need to save her and defeat the foul dragon Narcissus. That was my original purpose. All stories must have their origin. Speaking of that, and we've heard you mention a place called the Narcissus Cruise. Here's the tip before. So we get one with Traveler's Lodge in Narcissus Cruise Kingdom, and Fenrir might have the story origin is to turn the order, right? That is possible. I feel like got our hands on some new players, but then again, no. Actually, I recall something else. As a terrifying sight of primordial waters, the amniotic fluid of the world, and its percentage found to the last. The world fell into the darkness, now again would be cool. With a cool spring water flow. I saw that once, or perhaps I saw it in the future. Wait a second, which are you talking about? The past or the future? I don't know. Sorry, and thank you, Night Traveler Primal. Come on, it's fine. We said we were gonna help you. No, I truly am happy that the two of you are the first two friends I met since I became me. But that you are my friends. Don't mention it. Yeah, hard to tell you being so formal. Isn't becoming friends something that just, happens and you called out to us and asked for our help, and that was the moment Primal thought, that's right. You're a friend and we've gotta help you. Thank you so much, Hyman. Don't be like that, and if you really want to thank us, keep your chin up. And keep those spirits high. Yes, you're exactly right, Hyman. So I have your help. Says there. I should have wasted by standing still. Must recall more and tell you all about it. Not that you have to push yourself too hard to call the pass. It's fine. This is Mary Ann dream of a past tale, and the tale gave birth to me. I also rest in dreams. I might be able to recall more things. That might be lovely things there too. If I do recall some, you'll be the first to know, night traveler, Primal. Oh, good night, Anne. Good night. So, this is the last instant cruise order. Recording. This location data regarding have been recorded in my storage unit. You've been here before. The Marianne you're looking for probably isn't here. Well, myself, I some clues how we did it before. Do you remember? Do you remember anything useful upon arriving here? Negative, the newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Then are we gonna have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative, record space calculation starting. Total time required known, interactive function will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Well, yes, hold on a second though. Large interrupting space collation process. My instruction, Miss Traveler, Miss Byman. Come to think of it, I don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master is in mirror by someone named Marianne. Affirmative, Miss Mary Ann is my master. According to my standard deduction module, lots of finding clues as to her whereabouts here or high. You know, you said that before too, but I felt like there were some more basic questions that I haven't answered yet. That seemed like a good time, right? You would tell us a bit more about yourself and Mary Ann, and might be able to better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, traveller, what would you like to ask? Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I am prototype 4AC307, signed by blah 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 to accompany and present my master, Miss Mary Ann, probably. So there was Jacob, but not him, so it's Alan? Elaine? Permanent get rid of that. Yes, my creator. I'm equipped with the most advanced optic memory storage and object unit and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That's clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. The more impressive equipment, the harder it might be able to fix one's problem. Now, regarding record-space correlation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically while you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us even if you knew, right? Affirmative, more precisely blur, brass, blur, noises. Information regarding can be extracted using its announcement key block of Miss Mary Ann's daily evidence as an agent assistant. I serious important bits all got cut off. What's an agent assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Marachusei Phantom and undertakes investigation. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype for AC-3077. So Mary Ann was the Marachusei's Phantom agent? Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, why wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why'd we come here? Miss Mary Ann's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with blah. It is performed under the direction of blah as such blah. Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? No record space relation decreased frequency of such. Any other question? Melody Ordo. Have we really found clues about Mary Ann's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? The latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Maria were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissus and Cruz Ordo. Miss Mary Ann was also executing this process. As a companion and guard, I followed her and from into Elias. There we encountered members of the Narcissus and Cruz Ordo, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of that order. So, he was a member and Mary Ann was pursuing him. Affirmative. Well, I guess there really was some relations there. Yeah, we should capture Jacob and question him. I wonder if going back here we ever meet again. We're gonna have questions for him. It doesn't seem like the sort he'll simply answer questions if asked. If all else fails, we can just, go good cop, bad cop on him. There's gotta be somewhere else with stuff waiting for Seymour to call stuff. You mean when I complete my record space collation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. Any other questions? Tell me about your latest record. A fierce battle against the members of the Order broke out within illness. Myself, junior accountant, erred due to massive trauma. We must foil the Order's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingo, blah blah, must be stopped. Due to blah 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 to Miss Mary Ann. You best take a break. Your words are most considerate. Seems I'm gonna have to wait on it for you to do the calculation thing, Seymour. Whatever the case, Jacob's trying to do something about his side illness while you and Mary Ann were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative, your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but it is basically true, Miss Paimon. If I only have this information. Finding Mary Ann might be somewhat difficult. It seems like our other options beyond waiting for you to do that record collation of your Seymour. Affirmative, my calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate. It'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the time or amount of time required, but assessing time required, unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon not asking Seema a question now, but boy, has she still got some for you, Traveler. You promised to explain it, did you? It was a good time to have this conversation. Eh? I didn't stash any snacks away without your knowledge. That's not what Paimon's asking. There's no one to disturb us now, and Seema's well. A related party, right? No time like the present, then. About the conversation you had previous with Elinus. Yes, so that's the thing that happened. Paimon thought you were gotten sick or something and started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know that you're fine, by the way, Seema. Leaving you here to perform your recalculation wouldn't be a problem, would it? Yeah. And you're awake. Oh, good morning, Paimon. Night Traveler. Oh, yes, as Paimon introduced you, this is Anne, an Oceanid and a friend of ours. And this is... I know, you're the silly dog, Seymour. Huh? I lack the relevant data. I don't believe you have had the honor of meeting Oceanid Anne. I've never met you before either, but I was sure of it the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be no, I don't know either. I feel strange. No, it's regular record, space collation, degrees of frequency of such issues affected. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. We shed a little light on the matter so far. So Seymour's searching for Marianne. Oh, no wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and is looking for is also named Marianne. No regular space relation, 10. Paimon's had it with you, you silly dog. According to what Seymour said before, they can't be the same Marianne, right? The timing. Because this statement may have deduced that you have met someone named Marianne in the past, or perhaps you might have heard about such a person from sources apart from myself. That was her name, that's for sure. You know what? Let's do it like this. Again, call the Marianne in Anapos as Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Negative. The Miss Marianne I am searching for is of high sequential priority. To your perspective, should be Marianne 1 instead. Now, why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good too? Your claim. Sorting data fragment. Looks like it stopped functioning again. Silly dog. Your Paimon didn't think you had any meat bones in your hand, but you sure do. I don't know why, but suddenly felt compelled to do that. Limited data fragment sorting complete. For the following 15 research unit, I assess that your perspective is illogical. Firstly, alright, that still doesn't matter. Come on, good doggy, sit. Understood. Why? You say I will be able to improve photo taking stability, right? Yes, you need to take a photo of Shannon it. And equip with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy I can. Oh, there's no need, but thank you. Understood. Now Seymour's getting played left and right over here. Do you want to go to the Anaposes, Seymour? Yeah, that way I can meet that Marianne and see if she's the one you're looking for. What do you say makes sense, Paimon? Affirmative is a reasonable suggestion. Well then, let's go. Actually... Night Traveler, Paimon, I don't think we'll need to trouble you this time. I can show Seymour the way. Are you sure you'll be fine? Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right, let's meet up here later, shall we? God damn.
The musket is my favorite weapon. It's both powerful and threatening. Sometimes the latter trait is far more useful. Wow, this is the nastiest and cruelest order.
There are no longer any ceremonial items here. Unless there have been a dispelling ritual conducted for a long time. Nonetheless, yes, the familiar setting stir in my memories. This is the right place. Maybe there might be clues that we've overlooked, but that you could spot off the maps. So, have you found anything? I see our memories of past and things that shall never again catch up to me in a second. Pamela doesn't want to interrupt her reminiscing, but that doesn't sound like what we're looking for. Perhaps my past is inextricably intertwined with the Narcissus and Cruz Ordo, the chief culprit of the great sin. Rest some of my memories may be helpful to you. And could you start telling us about them then, Caterpillar? I should warn you that I was not in the inner circle 700 years ago, so I don't know everything about the incident. I was personally mentored by Narcissus and Cruz, who should be the origin of all this. Narcissus and Cruz, isn't that? There's a prophet laid dormant in all of us, and when he awakes, one more evil shall walk the world. That's the sort of person he is. Well, since you got this opportunity, is there anything else you want to ask? Tell me about yourself, Caterpillar. About me, I thought I was going to well enough during our jailbreak, but I understand that you're asking about something deep. Now I shall perform a terrible feat that never been done before will never be done again. I will expose someone's true self before of any facades of mass, and that someone shall be myself. Now that's really a lot. I'm honest to think she can lighten this atmosphere up at all. But Nora's already gone home, did she not? We have to face a more complicated world now. The time for things from under the age of 9 is over. Next we'll probably need experience from age 16 or so. The experience from 16 or so. The first voice I heard while in this body was that of Narcissus and Cruz. Rather than speaking of the redeeming power of the Holy Blade of Narcissus and Cruz, he also preached thus. The body's just a cell. Even the body of Hilichurl can hear sentient consciousness. Did he create you then? Perhaps he did. I've tried to unravel my own origin, but the answer I've got were all pretty vague. Poor you. Well, I don't really feel that way. I've discovered after all that most humans do not know the reason why they were born, and yet they still live happily. Also, it's not quite correct to say that he created me. How so? Creation is a feat for God, if we may call the one above a god. In the tenets of Narcissus Chris, you know what is most critical in creating someone? What is it? It's imagination. Imagining a person down to the last detail, akin to Oceanid imagining a creature in the wild. There's a story that tells of a powerful mage priest imagining his own son, only to realize he himself was a part of someone else's imagination. Further digression, I feel that this information is relevant to your question. And I didn't make anything clear, but... Do you have any other questions? About the Narcissus and Cruz Order? If you find this place so familiar, what can you tell us about it? Naturally, as I recall, most of the people in the Narcissus and Cruz Order were very kind. Narcissus and Cruz teaching just contained many radical ideas that were perhaps therefore people to accept. That doesn't sound good at all. Narcissus and Cruz will lead ceremonies for the Holy Blade in accordance with the ancient dictates. They call the trifactor excision in leeway and in Sumeru, shattering Artigrane. He called it renunciation of the ego. He believes that one's will is an obstacle, and that accidentally receiving a vision while seeking the path is a guaranteed path to destruction. So after someone gives the self, what happens to them? No, they stay quite normal actually. It is said that people cannot perceive the truth, because the body with a self sees the world filtered through the 5 senses. That doesn't sound so scary then. However, I never found out what Narcissus and Cruz's ultimate purpose for collecting all these wills and selves was. Can you elaborate concerning Narcissus and Cruz? And the time perhaps, there's so much to be said, I'll need time for a settle. Do you have any other questions? Well, what happened all those years ago? Many years ago, the one then called Lord Artificer Guillotine and Narcissus and Cruz had an intense clash. Guillotine was even called the White Cavalier of Protection back then. Is that a better title than Honorary Knight? Well, we compare an impressive title, I submit. Chrysalis of the Phantasmic Moth. Haha, just what kind of weird title then. The title that the Ordo gave me. See, I'm a caterpillar creature that turns into a chrysalis before completing metamorphosing into a butterfly. Sorry. I suppose the name contained the wings of hope that would mature into a human. Even though we learned a lot, there's still more questions that will need answers. You have to pull for the records to try to piece it all together, so I'm afraid you won't always find me. I'll take him dangerous for you as in this now. I'll disguise myself with all the methods I've developed to do what I'm most. I'll survive. Anne and Seymour return to the North Citizen Cruiser. Negative. Danger, danger. Activity by North Citizen Cruiser Order room is detected. Traveler, Paimon, and Anne, please find a safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, Seymour, calm down. This is... We meet again. What did the White Cavalier Protection say about you? Ah, yes, this is my little invention. Affirmative, I am prototype of a large number of bold design elements. The priority level of this topic has been downgraded. Please lay down your arms and surrender. Seymour, listen to me. I've already surrendered to Traveler. Is that so? Yes, totally. Very well, in that case, we can continue to discuss my extraordinary design. I am Caterpillar, as you know. Speak of which, how's the young lady you were protecting doing? Wait a moment, why did I say something like that? What's wrong? You're correct, I'm looking for the master. I should protect Marianne, or as you might call her, Marianne Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine. Guillotine. Correct my designer, Guillotine. Caterpillar, is this your memory for hundreds of years, you know, in clear? No, this is a memory from before my birth, something keen to an elfin recalling his previous life while meditating. I did not quite understand. Previous lives do not exist. Not for you, at least. Thanks to you, it seems I have encountered a potential breakthrough and I had never imagined possible. Perhaps I might find the secrets of my own birth after all. Though I do not understand, I am glad to have been of service. Anyway, hello Caterpillar, have we met? My memory is fading, so that is quite possible. If I may be so blunt, write your relationship with the Red Empress. The Red Empress? I have no idea what that is, for the name kind of ring a bell. Let me try another name. What is your relationship with Virus? How do you know that name? I went through many adventures with Paimon and Travelers to find out that she was merely character in the story. Do I? I think I know what's going on. I'm also a victim of Riddle, so I shan't play dumb. I'll tell you everything I know. Virus did indeed exist. She was an Oceanid as well, and our assistant crew's name for her within the order was the Red Empress. What's going on here? Paimon feels like it's all connected. Still, when we first got here, Paimon couldn't help but notice the clock here doesn't seem very accurate, does it? Yeah, that. The report is the Doomsday Clock. Doomsday Clock? When the clock strikes midnight, the apocalypse will come. And doesn't that mean that the end of the world is almost upon us? And that really does take me back when I was here before the apocalypse was still far away. And I thought it wouldn't happen in our generation, we should stop it for the sake of the future. If the clock is accurate and it is not far off now, perhaps we shall lay ourselves down to sleep tonight and the sun shall not rise in the morn. As the sea shall evaporate tomorrow. But perhaps we are already living in the apocalypse, and the good times have long ended. Hey, get serious, will the apocalypse really come? Whereas what we see is just a clock, not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, time is merely a tool humans use to measure changes in all forms of matter. Narcissus and Cruz was the one who used world formula to calculate the beginnings of the end and build its device. As such, I can answer your question, dear Paimon, but this is all it is, a clock. That's true. Anyway, let's share our findings. The other three are photo none. Input log. Elinus, did you think of something? I don't know, I'm not sure. It's like water boiling off into gas. I can't see it now. I can't quite grasp it either. Oh, any thoughts on leads, Caterpillar? Can't say that I don't. Well, I'm still trying to solve things out, so let's discuss today. Right, I keep forgetting to ask you something. I'm very grateful for everything you've done for Lenore, so is there anything I can help you with? No, do you mean anything? Just like making a wish? Yeah, should be something with a skill by my belt, of course. You did free Lenore and I from the prison. I have no gin in a bottle, so what would your wish be, Paimon? In that case, I'm over no way yummy food. Right, there's so much that Paimon wants, but you've been having lots of fun traveling too, though we don't really need anything special. Instead, Caterpillar, can you help us help Anne and Seymour? Paimon. What do you think? Is that a good wish? That'll do, Paimon, that'll do. I understand, and let us work together. Yeah. Understood. Now I plan to work with Seymour and Anne to see if we can use our experience and the information available here to figure something new out. Well, Paimon, let's meet back here later. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Add Ast. Thank you for
That's the last page yet? I'm missing one more note.
Yoo-hoo! Strike a pose! Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Hmm. Man. Hmm. Yes, this may be a daily reset thing.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Quake! The wind rises. Take it and have fun. Crumble! Squall and Fury! Quit following me!
Well, let's explore the new map a bit.
Final warning! Yoo-hoo! Look alive!
Silence!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Shower me with praise! Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Ready for reconnaissance. Shudder! Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. More speed. Flood of frost. Crush. Eye for an eye. What do we have here?
Settle down! Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
I should have found that, dude. Will I actually drown?
Let the record show that I verbally consent.
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. I can put these to good use.
Stop right there! Look what we have here.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Hmm.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Thank you, my benefactor. God King be praised, I am saved. Are you one of the legionnaires who defend the city, or following so happens to be I? In any case, I'm wishing this man. Falsus am I, one of them, the closest exquisitely pointed by the God King himself. I can use to transport spaces from the southern realms. I do not think that those foul fish apps are surrounding the insect control. Fish apps? I don't see any fish apps.
I have a high hope. Strike a pose. Yoo-hoo!
Okay, 26.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Mommy.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
I must solve these engineering issues post-haste.
Yep.
Hey, yes, you're living it is. What are you doing, dragging your feet from? Or wait for all of us to get out? Why in the blazes aren't all these boxes already on the ship? No, boss, it's just these boxes are way too heavy. We'll look them all up. I think the ship might. Wait, what? This is treasure here, treasure. You're gonna just leave off on the ground like that? Overload everything on board, plus a cell. I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. That's an easy one. We just leave a couple of you here on this island. We can bring all the treasure back now, can't we? Oh, a cunning plan, boss. Wait, I'm one of the ones you're talking with. You're taking with you, right? Don't want to get captured by those golems. You see what happens to anyone they catch. Just stop yapping, stop moving. If the Dark Lord lackeys catch up, we're all done for. Dark Lord lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? Wait, boss, there's people over there. Oh, why don't we go ask them? Oh yeah, you, the big and the tiny thing. What you skulking over there for? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Can't leave any witnesses. Huh? Traveler, what you saying? Anyway, we should talk to them first. From the looks of you, you must be foreigners, and here for you are minions of the Dark Lord Remus. This is Traveler and Paimon, and you're right, we're travelers. Oh, but who's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned? Has he finished playing his part already? You don't even know who the Dark Lord is. Alright, I guess. I suppose it's up to me to educate you, oh ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a peaceful town. Those days it was not yet named Petrichor. We Fontanians appeared in peace and safety until the Golem's armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant who claimed to be the ruler of all waters and forced out to obliterate countless towns and cities before writing the odds. He took our land, polluted the source of pure water, and even tried to use music to tempt us. We raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord Fell's melody enslaved our king. When we Fontanians free rejected his rule, first did I and the warriors under my command march the war across the land. Oh, nice world building, very detailed. And then, what happened? What happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? Dark Lord golems are each mighty beyond measure. How could we beat the match? Still, we had the aid of S, the quick-witted this time. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasure he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Rick the boss said, once we were doing it? Oh yeah, disrupting this special military maneuvers being conducted by Dark Lord legions. That's a running plan. When does this Dark Lord take the stage? Huh, do you think we'll still be looking treasure if we showed up? Huh, like as not, we all have been turned into golems already. Just like S probably was. S the pitiful now. More like. Well, it totally helped you and you guys are just gonna leave him behind and run away? I show you guys on the baddies. Baddies don't get to be protagonists. What do you mean protagonists take the stage? Oi, from where I'm standing, it's looking like you're really his minions, just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from all your blabbering on about performances and plays. Yeah? I mean, you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we can. Unless we charge you first, eh? Let's get 'em, boys.
Ah, let's get it on!
Silence!
The thieves had been so badly they couldn't spare and fought for the treasure fled on the boat. There they go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. Well, what was this treasure we're talking about, Top Lord? Yes, Hollow-Key. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? Wasn't it this a necessary investigation? As for these treasure, Hey, traveler, you... Unforgettable. The horses and dresses are full of fruit and... Warriors, Caesarium, how marvelous melody dressed through the Collegium. Imperator. Retreat. The final Imperator, the day is of great importance, the day when we shall sound the great symphony. Vocals. There is yet time before the ritual, Imperator, but we should set out. A dream, Imperator? I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what did you dream of? The great plains beyond the northern wind, the silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Or did you see that golden future that you once showed me? I saw this thing swallowing the earth. The children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of what thou was once radiant. That prophecy, then, Imperator, is precisely prevented from happening to fight against the inevitable fate that we are here today. Just as you said, I paid much for it. Once we are free of fate's shackles, your sacrifice shall not have been in vain. In this have I had faith ever since I accepted this body and became a Remurian. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In any case, please come with me. Well, you bestowed undying bodies upon the people, allowing humanity to feel the ties of the depths. The Phobos shall weave a path of fate on our behalf. The melody or the symphony will flow through the waterways that I see, and soon when moving up, all of humanity will be free from the unconscionable tyranny of fate and welcome an eternal utopian future. And then one day the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. Remus. Remus, you once said that you would create a future free from the shackle of defying destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered in a chasm you try to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the people of the waters are slaughtering one another. And now the so-called internal city too faces imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. Your symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness when sad has become the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from wood and soil, they'll also guide them upon the path of inevitable death nonetheless. Because the curse of Fortuna is upon your people new. Do you still remember our promise? This is our last resort as long as the symphony is playing. Is this the only way you usurp Lord's humanity known to tone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve at least does not shame your kingly crown, and a promise was made indeed, therefore allow me to bear witness to your end. O king, cursed by fate, drown thyself in song, wine, and feast, for day of judgment had not yet come. I need a rest. Traveler, please wake up. Just now. Traveler, you. In this complete hobby and started staring at the statue. You're a statue yourself, I haven't followed you every time. I think I had a strange daydream. I'm sorry if... Petrichora dream. I think I need a rest.